Hello, my Capricorns, and Happy New Year and happy birthday to you. So we're entering a time of some big changes astrologically. I hope you watched the introduction. I didn't inundate, I don't hopefully, with too much of these changes. Just talked about March and did my Weight Rider reading. So things are interesting. It's always interesting, but it's good. It's good to be alive, and we need to embrace that at all times. My Capricorns, you are needed. You make a difference. You have to know that. Now remember that these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. And this is interesting stuff. So let's see what we've got for my higher power for my Capricorn. Oh, there's a big change coming for you. It could be for this whole week. I mean, this weekend energy, or it could be coming up for this whole, this whole 2023. It's just a start. It is a start. And also, too, as we go into a new year, it's always good to look back, to contemplate, to think about what we could have done differently. But it's also a really good time to forgive ourselves and others, okay? And I'm getting that, my Capricorns. It's a time to free yourself from the guilt, from the shame, from the anger. It's a really wonderful energy to do that. Now, let's see. What else do we have? Higher power. What do we have for our Capricorns? Weekend, beginning of the week, beginning of the year. Let's see what we have here. All of your cards are reversed, so they all are a little bit stronger than normal. So let's go on and see what we have for my Cappies. First card is, again, this is that renewal card, Major Arcana. So we have a 2. 2 is, decisions, crossroads, choices. 0, God source energy, Archangel Jeremiah. This is the Judgment card in traditional tarot. This is where, again, this is a perfect time for you, and especially since this is your birthday season and this is a good time for you to evaluate, to really look and see, are you where you want to be? Are you doing the things you want to be doing? Again, I do feel this is a good time to let go of resentment, let go of anger, let go of whatever it is that is holding you down and holding you back. So, review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of the facts. But it is time to move in a new direction. So there is movement with this. But you have to, in order to move, remember to, Pluto in your sign will be transitioning. But what Pluto had to do was it had to clear away everything. It had to clear away the old energies, the dirty energies, the dark energies. It had to do that in order for you to build something beautiful. So the renewal is really clearing away, what's happened in 2022 and before, clearing away the things you wish you hadn't done. Just saying, forgive yourself for it. We did the best we could with what we have and move forward. So with the clearing away, the Judgment also gives you a good platform to rebuild upon, okay? So next card is, again, reversed, is the Dreamer. So here you are. 20, 0. So 0, new beginnings, the Dreamer actually, well, the one will be more new beginnings, but this is God source energy. This is Archangel Metatron. I know a little more about Metatron. Metatron is Enoch. Enoch was before the flood, was an earthly being, talked with God, really had a very strong connection with God, and then before he was to die, he was transfixed into the heavens. The Dreamer believes, the Dreamer hopes, the Dreamer says anything is possible. And so, but you have to come to a point on what you want to leave behind, what wasn't good for you, but also too, what was. So remember, it's not always negative. There's always the good stuff that happens. Remember, this has a, when you look at this has a, and it's interesting here with the gentleman and, we can say maybe husband, wife, gentleman, female. He has his arm around her, but she's got her arm around the child. So there's a closeness with the child, not more so than with the man on her part, but he is also there to hold on to her too a little bit. So I just noticed that. Not quite sure where we're going with all of that, but I do look at the child as hope and new beginnings and new starts. So now we come to that Dreamer again. Leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. If you did look at the introduction, we had the 8 of Cups, which is walking away from what we know and into that unknown energy. And the dreamer gives you that faith. The dreamer gives you that belief system, and not only in something bigger out there, but in yourself too. So let's see what we've got here. Reversed again, the King of Water. So now, court cards. All court cards have dual energies. Underneath, the King is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy. It's about, thought processes, thinking things through. Water energy is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid energy, moving forward, spiritual energy. The King of Water is someone who has gone through so many emotional ups and downs. Yeah, he's got the wisdom. He knows what he needs to be done. He's got that King of Air energy, King of Swords energy. So he sees his path. Some of the path he's had to put himself in. He knew that it wasn't that it was going to be hurtful, that it was going to be harmful, but he knew he still had to either learn the lesson or he had to do it for someone else. The King of Water, I feel, does have a lot of sacrificial compassion to him for you right now. But the thing about the King of Water, so he sacrificed a lot, maybe for the hope of the future. But the King of Water now is coming into his own again, and he is feeling more confident in this future. Okay, so something with him. I'm feeling, yes, the King of Water, there's been a lot of sacrifice with his energy, but he knows that it will bring him to a better place where he needs to go. So trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. Caring for others. And I'm kind of getting this connection. And remember, you don't have to be, male or female. We all have a little bit of both in us, so don't worry about that. We have masculine energy, feminine energy. It's just a different, equation with that. Anyway, so this one, I was starting to pick up the cards. This one fell out. This is an 8 of water, 8 of cups. This goes back to that introduction. This talks about emotional withdrawal on this card. So separating yourself, connecting again. Connecting with that higher power. But remember, this also connects to the introduction where you're walking away from things that, walking away and saying, I'm done with that. There is more to come. So you've got some very, very interesting, like I said, I don't necessarily know if this is just for this weekend. I kind of feel that this is going into 2023. So we will see what we will see. Okay. Our angels of abundance. What do you have for my Capricorns? What do we have for our Capricorns? Cappies. What do we have for our Cappies here? Let's go in here one more time. We're going to shuffle. Higher power. Angels, our Capricorns. Oops. Okay. All right, here we go. Reversed. Deservingness. I'm going to have to look down to read this one, but you are a beloved child of God, like everyone else. And you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Oh, that one's just beautiful. That one is just beautiful. Okay. Last card. Let's see. Is this for the weekend? Is this for the year? Let's see what crystal or energy would be a good energy, good crystal for our Capricorns. What do we have for our Capricorns? What do we have for our Capricorns? Here we go. Oh! We have 2 cards. We have Carnelian, which I actually carry right over here. There. Carnelian, which is self-trust, relationship rejuvenation, powers of concentration, healing from abuse. And we have red jasper, a lot of red there too, which is nurture, determination, relaxing, tranquility. Yeah, interesting stuff, my Capricorns. This is, this feels bigger than just the weekend. It's a good start. You know, and just, this is a transitional time for you. Enjoy that. Enjoy the movement. Okay, so my Capricorns, please take a moment to do the like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications. It's amazing how much that helps. People can see the videos then. As always, and you keep me on then. People have to see them in order for me to do them, and I have to do them in order for them to see them. Anyway, my Capricorns, besides Happy New Year and happy birthday, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.